Well, if you're looking for a cool recipe during these hot summer months, Sean has just the thing, shrimp ceviche.
Here's this week's Cooking with Styles.
With summer being here, the kitchen can be a hot place. So who wants to slave over a hot stove when you can have a beautiful shrimp ceviche tostada with some black beans on the side? Let's get cooking with Styles. So the most important part about making any type of ceviche, whether it's shrimp or fish, is getting the protein in some sort of acid. In this case, we're using lime juice, and I'm already gone ahead and cut up most of my shrimp. You can see how they're just little bite-sized pieces. I'm holding back 6 of the shrimp here because what I want to do is make these presentation. And here's the key to this. You don't have to buy the jumbo shrimp because you're going to be cutting it all up. All right, so I've got my lime juice there. To that, I'm going to add a little bit of orange juice to give it a little bit of a sweetness. And we're going to let this marinate for about 20 minutes to a half hour until the shrimp becomes opaque. While that's in the refrigerator, I also want to get something else going. We've got a sauce that we're going to put on our tostada. So to that, I'm going to add about a tablespoon of lime juice. And then this is up to you, but the recipe calls for a teaspoon to a tablespoon of hot sauce. You can put more or less in if you like. Then we're just going to go mix this all together, and we'll put these in the refrigerator and let everything come back together, and we'll put this all in a nice little tostada. So I've had my shrimp soaking for about 30, maybe even 40 minutes, and you can see how they're nice and opaque. We're going to strain off this excess lime juice because we don't want it that watery. And now we're going to incorporate everything in a separate bowl because I want this to kind of be almost as dry as it can be. See how there's a little bit more in there? Shake off as much of the lime juice as possible. We're going to start with a little bit of English cucumbers. Don't use the standard American cucumbers. They're too watery. Jalapenos, you can always add more heat. I'm going to go 2/3 of the 2 jalapenos. I've got my diced Roma tomatoes, and I've taken the seeds out. Onions, use white. They're definitely better than the yellow or the red in this instance. And then we're going to put our cilantro in on top of that. I've got a little bit of soy sauce, all right? And now you can use clamato, but I'm going to use clam juice and tomato sauce here. So if you don't want to buy both, then you can go with just that. I'm going to take a pinch of pepper and a healthy pinch of salt. We'll go ahead and mix this up. And you remember, I've got those bigger pieces of shrimp in there. Those are going to be my decorations on top. So keep an eye on those. And I've got my tortillas. So we'll get our tostada here, put it on our plate, take our little sauce and put this over the top, give it a little spread, push that around. Now we're going to take our ceviche, the shrimp ceviche. We'll put that right on top like so. I've got my beautiful big shrimp right there. Now to finish this off, I'm going to take a little bit of black beans and put them on the side. I like to leave them whole and drain off the excess liquid in there. And then I'm going to finish everything off with a nice slice of avocado, like so, some cilantro on top of that. And then just to make it a little bit special, we're gonna put some cotija cheese over the top. That looks really good, doesn't it? A nice shrimp ceviche tostada with some black beans and cotija cheese on the top there. If you like this recipe, go to cbs8.com/recipes.
Okay, he's really teasing us here. You can also get Sean's recipes on our streaming channel, CBS 8 Plus, and see more from his kitchen.
CBS 8 Plus, download on your TV and watch for free.